let's actually just head over to the DM trigger that I wanted to show off. So let's head that way. One thing I will mention is that this is just a sample run. I did nerf the health of this particular monster that we're gonna spawn here. So give me just a second. Let's think it's right here. Okay, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pause the video here and we're gonna show you the Tomb Master system. We're gonna go through how that works. And one thing I want to mention is that there are all sorts of different events that can be run. This is just a very, very small sample of that. There's wave events, you can have multiple mobs in different areas. You can do decor. You'll see the list as we go through the Tomb Master system, but there are so many different things that you can trigger in real time on this system. It's truly incredible. So let's stop here and take a look at that. Okay, so here we are within our Tomb Master system, and we're going to show you what goes on behind the scenes with our staff members and what we're doing as you're playing the game. Now, what we're going to do is work our way over to the rock where we stopped at, and along the way you're going to see different things pop up and glow, and those are environmental triggers. And environmental triggers within these levels have specific special functionality related to this level. Now, we can drop a trigger anywhere we want and run different events, but these are specific to this level and have special things. So let's go to our rock, and you can see there's the first environmental trigger. There's another one. And we're going to come over to our rock here, and we're going to open this one up. As you can see here, this is our Tomb Master interface. Now there's a ton of different events and various things that we can do. Some of these are amazing, and we are so excited to actually run them for you when the time is ready. But we're just going to show you one today, give you an idea of, again, what goes on behind the scenes. We're going to hit the spawn trigger, and we're going to call this Valrix Kith Spawn Rock Cave. Actually, we'll just call it something like that. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fill the rest of this out, and I'm going to pause the video while we do that so that we can kind of hide some of things and not spoil too much for you. So I'm going to pause the video now, and then I'll come back in just a second. Okay, so we're back now, and I filled out everything for this particular spawn event that we're going to do, and I'm going to actually push this event. And you can see that the event went to the server, and now this server, or this system, will be reviewed by what we call the Tomb Master Pilot. And this is a way that we can kind of control different things and scale different events. So we're going to hop over to that interface here real fast. Okay, so here we are within the Tomb Master portal. And what this area does, this allows our Tomb Masters who are acting as a pilot role within our staff to review events, to distribute events to different servers, to review the different servers, their population density, and what the players are doing and how they're interacting within the game. So let's sign in here. I removed the login for the purposes of the demo. And as you can see here, here are the different servers. Each of the TMs can go in and view the server information. They can view the different populations and densities and things that are happening within that particular server. But we're going to come over here to events. And as you can see here at the top, there's some pre-built events. By just simply selecting the proper drop-down and clicking this button, TMs can run full-blown server-wide game-wide events throughout all of our different servers, so that players can enjoy those different events. And it's just very, very simple for them to run those easily and quickly, so that just to help with our scaling and also just giving players really cool pre-built events that we've built. But we're coming down here and we're going to actually check out our dynamic event that we built. And as you can see, here's our Valrix Kith spawn. It hasn't been reviewed. The requested distribution is game-wide, so that means all the different servers. And right now it's actually only running on the server. So we're going to click on the view details. And here are the different variables and what they are that were pushed to the system by our TM in game. And if we scroll down here, you can see this is our different servers. This has to be pushed to the server we were on because it needs to be reviewed first. And so what we're going to do is we can push that to our server that we were on, and we can also push it to another server. Now, like I said before, TMs can go and view different populations and densities. So they can say, hey, Zilmer server is got a lot of population. It's got some good density within this particular area, and we're going to push this event to this particular server. But as you can see right here, this recommended that event is pushed to all servers. So we're actually going to do that instead. We're just going to push it to all of them so they can all run it. So we're going to click pushed event to all servers, and as you can see, it's been pushed to all servers. Now we'll hit back, and you can see now that our event is active. It's been reviewed. Here's our title, and the requested distribution was game, and now the actual distribution is game-wide as well. So the game distribution has been completed. Now this event is running on all servers on all systems. So yeah, that's a pretty cool way to scale our different events. Now, like I said, we built all of this before the actual demo, and so we're going to pause this video and hop back over to the demo to show you what this event actually looks like when it's triggered by players in game. All right, and we're back now. One thing I want to mention really fast is that we have basically nerfed this creature here so that I can defeat it, because obviously I'm having a rough day on killing anything in here solo. So let's go ahead and kick off this. Let's trigger this event, and we'll see. Yeah, you can get a good taste of some of the events within Eternal Tombs.
You shall feel the wrath of my power in your veins. Bring forth Valorix, for he will drain your lifeblood.
Okay, so like I said, we nerfed Valorix quite a bit. There is almost no. We put all of his health away so that I could kill him. But yeah, you can see the event triggered, the effects happened, and yeah, we had a mob spawn. Now, here's where the environmental trigger component comes into it. There was a rock right there, and since this is an environmental trigger, this will have a special thing involved in it. So we're going to jump down here, and now we are in an area that is totally closed off unless that environmental trigger has an event associated with it and it runs. So yeah, there are a million different, the possibilities really are endless here. We can combine events into a single trigger. We can run all sorts of different things, events and triggers, and many different scenarios. Basically, you can combine things. You can open door, areas. It's very cool. The levels are full of secret hidden areas that you haven't explored or seen before. And we have tons of tools, like I said, on the back end to see population densities and various other things so that we can run these events. When we launch, we'll probably have a lot of auto trigger things based on population densities and just trying to manage all of the things that come with a launch in general. And as after launch happens, as things kind of chill out a little bit, we'll be able to run more custom events tailored to specific groups and guilds and various other things. And like I said, on top of all of this, we have one-time very specific events that will determine the future shape of the entire server. So these are going to be major story-driven events that will really shape the game. There are a ton of really cool things that we have in store that change the environment, change the world, change the server. It's pretty cool stuff. But again, that was just one little slice of an event. We can do all sorts of different things, as you saw on that list.